Hi guys, I've just been watching Seaspiracy on Netflix. It's the number one, or is it at the moment, number one in the charts in the UK today at Netflix. And I heard something on the radio about it, so I thought I've got to check this out. So I got halfway through it, and then I thought, do you know what? This is making me really cross. I need to make a video about it. And I thought before I do, halfway through, let's have a look at switch off the traffic. Let's have a look at the other videos that the people have posted about Seaspiracy. And do you know what? All of them were trying to debunk it and trying to make it out to be not the truth, which ain't going to be even more. But what I've done is I made notes on it, and I've I've deleted all the things, all the issues that other people had with it, and I'm not going to mention those. All the people who are trying to debunk things, I've missed those off, because by them doing that, they're making the documentary out to be a whole pack of lies, and there's just no truth in it whatsoever. When actually, when you get rid of all the objections that they had to it, the things that still stand are still really shocking. So here they are. Did you know that 46% of the plastic in the oceans is fishing nets? Yeah? Which is far more dangerous because it's made to kill the fish, it's made to trap the fish and kill them. Far more dangerous than plastic straws, isn't it? Which is only 0.03% plastic straws. But you see, the world suppresses the truth, doesn't it? The world directs our attention to different things and distracts us towards things that are not going to hurt them economically, like plastic straws. Whereas to hit the fishing industry would cause great problems for the corporations of this world. The fishing industry, 90% of coral reefs will be gone by 2050, they reckon. And the world blames climate change. But it's more the fish, because when they excrete nutrients, those nutrients are taken in by the coral. And by not having that, they're with 2.7 trillion fish killed every year, it's really having an effect on the coral. And that's not sustainable. That's 5 million every minute. 5 million fish every minute gone. You just can't keep that up. And there's loads of benefits to fish that people are not aware of. Like, there's evidence to suggest that the movement up and down of fish in the sea helps the surface of the water absorb heat and mix with the colder air beneath, so it prevents any potential global warming. And marine life, it holds on to carbon, and it prevents it being released into the atmosphere. So the ocean is like the biggest carbon sinker on the planet. The sequestered carbon, when they sink to the bottom, the sequestered carbon, it's sequestered when it sinks to the bottom of the ocean. That's the fish that enable that to take place. 93% of the CO2 is stored in the oceans. 93%. And losing just 1% of this blue carbon ecosystem is equivalent to the emission of 97 million cars. When dolphins and whales return to the surface to breathe, they fertilise tiny marine plants in the ocean called phytoplankton, which every year absorb 4 times the amount of carbon dioxide that is absorbed by the Amazon rainforest. So the oceans are really, really important, really important, and the oceans generate 85% of the oxygen that we breathe. And trawlers cause such devastation. They drag their huge nets that that they could swallow up cathedrals of that tall. They drag them across the sea floor, ruining it, deforesting it, if you like. 3.9 billion acres each year. That's 4,316 soccer pitches every single minute. And why Friends of the Earth, MSC and WWF and Ocean Conservancy, Earth Island, Nature Conservancy, Just One Ocean, and many other organisations not talking about it. I'll tell you why, because the feel-good organisations that don't want real change, because to do real change, to initiate real change, would lose supporters when the difficult decisions need to be taken. The MSC, the Marine Stewardship Council, are a joke. They're founded partly by Unilever, which at the time was a big seafood retailer. And the more labels that they put on the products, the more money they get. Well, if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what is. So they can't be trusted. You see that MSC blue label on some fish products, they completely ignore it. And speaking of stewardship, we are told to be good stewards of the planet. We're supposed to be looking after the planet, and we've not been doing. We need to start looking after the planet. We need to stand up and take action. The average person has been blamed for the problems of this planet. And it's the big corporations of this world that are more responsible, and they're the ones who have the power to change it, but they won't. Why not? Because it'll affect them where it hurts. It'll affect them in the pocket. All they care about is profit. Well, let's do something about it. Let's speak up. Otherwise, the world as we know it will significantly change, and there'll be huge problems. We've got to look after this planet. Come on, people. Let's do what we can and try to initiate change and speak up. Speak up for the oceans. Speak up for those fish who are getting butchered and caught left, right and centre. Let's speak up, people. I'm not buying fish. Can I have 5 large French fries, please?
Yeah.
3 double cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
All plain though, please.
Yeah.
Only cheese. And 20 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, what sauce is it like?
Barbecue, please.
Yeah, anything else?
No, that's all, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm not a hypocrite. I've not looked at the cow conspiracy video yet. I might stop eating burgers after that, but I'm certainly going to reduce my fish intake if it helps us to restore the oceans. Anyway, God bless you, everyone.